A very happy morning, children. This is our science period and we are on chapter 1. Children, we are familiar with different organ system in our body like respiratory system, excretory system, skeletal system, digestive system, circulatory system. And in today's class, we are going to learn about circulatory system. To understand circulatory system, let's first understand what are the organs involved in this system. The circulatory system consists of heart, blood and blood vessels. Children, heart, blood and blood vessels. Together they make circulatory system. And this system carries nutrients, oxygens and hormones to all parts of our body. And it removes waste products from our body. Waste products like carbon dioxide. Now children, see in this picture how our heart is connected with blood vessels. Blood vessels which spread in all over our body. Yes, and these, with the help of these blood vessels, blood flows or circulates in our body. This much is clear? Now, let's discuss one by one organs involved in the circulatory system. Let's start with heart. What is heart? Heart is a muscular organ. Heart is a muscular organ. Children, you all can see here in this picture, this red color. What is this? This is heart and this is muscular organ. Okay, and what is the size of our heart? Our heart, it is about the size of our fist. It is about the size of our fist. And this heart is found in our chest. This heart is found slightly left side in our chest. This much is clear to everybody? Now, let's see what are the different parts of our heart. Children, the heart has 4 chambers. The heart has 4 chambers. 2 upper chambers and 2 lower chambers. Okay, children, can you see this blue line? Above this blue line is upper chamber and below this blue line is lower chamber. Let's see what we call them. Now, children, this blue color, in this picture you can see 2 colors in heart, red and blue. This blue color represent right side of heart and red color represent left side of heart. Okay, blue color right side, red color left side. Okay, now this upper chamber, children, this upper, above this blue line which I have drawn, above this this part is what, children? This is upper right chamber, which is also known as right atrium. Okay, upper right chamber, which is also known as right atrium. Okay, and what is the job of right atrium? To receive blood without oxygen. Upper right chamber, or we can say right atrium, receives blood from the body which is not having oxygen. Okay, now come to left side, left upper chamber. Children, this part is left upper chamber, which is also known as left atrium, Okay, and what is the job of left atrium? Again, to receive blood but this part of the heart, left atrium, receive blood with oxygen from lungs. Is it clear? Right atrium receives blood from body without oxygen, but left atrium receives blood from lungs with oxygen. This much is clear? Now, come to lower part of heart. Now children, here let's come to this part, the blue part, that means right side, right lower chamber, which is also known as right ventricle. Right ventricle. Okay, this part, right ventricle, this part of heart collect blood from right atrium and gives to lung for purification. Right ventricle receives blood without oxygen from right atrium, okay, and gives to lung for purification. This much is clear, children? So blue lower part, the blue right lower part is also known as right ventricle. This much is clear? Now, come to left side, lower left side. That means this part of our heart, lower left chamber. What does it? What is the job of this chamber? To receive blood from left atrium. Okay, and what we call it lower left chamber, children? Left ventricle. We call it left ventricle. So, left ventricle receive blood from left atrium. Blood with oxygen. Okay, left ventricle receive blood from left atrium and gives to body and circulates in body. This much is clear, children? Right atrium receives blood without oxygen from the body. Left atrium receives blood with oxygen from lung. Right ventricle receives blood from right atrium, okay, and pass it to lungs. Left ventricle receives blood from left atrium and circulates in body. This is clear. So left side is responsible for pumping blood. What kind of blood? With oxygen. Red side, that is left side, pumps blood with oxygen to all parts of the body. Okay. And right side is responsible for blood without oxygen. Okay, it collects blood without oxygen from the body and give it to lungs. This much is clear to everybody? Good. After heart, let's see what is blood. Blood is a red color fluid that flows in our body. Yes, children, you must have noticed whenever we get cut on our body, red color liquid comes out. Red color liquid comes out. What is this red color liquid? This is blood. Okay, so blood is a red color fluid that flows in our body through blood vessels. Yes, and blood vessels collect blood from heart and give to all parts of our body. And again, blood vessels collect blood without oxygen. Blood without oxygen from our body and send it back to the heart. This much is clear? So basically, in our body, blood acts like a vehicle. Blood acts like a vehicle and blood vessels act like a road. Now let's see, children, what are the functions of blood. Blood carries nutrients absorbed from food, oxygen and water to all parts of our body. And then it carries carbon dioxide and other waste material which is not required in our body. It carries blood without oxygen and give it to lungs. Okay, children. It carries blood without oxygen and give it to lungs, and other waste material which is not required in our body and give it to excretory system. Why? So that it can be removed from our body. So that it can be removed from our body. Next, it controls our body temperature. Blood controls our body temperature. Yes, and the last one, it fights with infection. It fights with infection. So functions are clear to you all? Now, after blood, let's see what are blood vessels. Okay, but before this, children, I want to know from you all, have you seen road? Have you noticed road? What they do? What is the job of road? They give way to vehicles. Yes, to move from one place to another. Yes, have you seen railway station? It is connected to all places in the city. Yes, railway station is connected to all the places in the city by roads. Yes, in a same way, children, heart is a railway station of our body. Heart is what, children? Heart is a railway station. Heart is a railway station of our body, and it is connected to all parts of the body with the help of blood vessels. Okay, you can see, children, in picture red and blue lines. What are these red and blue lines? These are blood vessels. These are blood vessels, and these blood vessels have started from heart. They have originated from heart and spread throughout our body. This much is clear to you all, children. And what is the job of these blood vessels? They collect oxygenated bloods from heart and circulates in body. And then they collect deoxygenated blood from our body and bring it back to heart, so that heart can pass to lungs for purification. Okay, now children, there are three kinds of blood vessels. Okay, there are three kinds of blood vessels. This is heart, children. You can see in this picture. This is what? This is heart. Yes. Now, in this picture, children, you can see red tube and blue tube. Okay, and connection between them. Yes. Now, this red tube, which is also known as artery, this artery or arteries collect blood, oxygenated blood from heart and circulates in our body. Okay, and they are the thickest tube. They are the thickest blood vessels. Okay, and now you can see this blue tube. What is this blue tube? This is vein. And what is the job of vein, children? Its job is to collect deoxygenated blood without oxygen from all parts of the body and bring it to heart, so that heart can pass it to lungs for purification. This much is clear. Vein is clear. Artery is clear. Now, these artery and vein is connected to third part of vessel, blood vessel. What is that? Capillaries. What is that third type of blood vessel, children? Capillaries. Okay. These capillaries are the thinnest tube. Okay. You can see in this picture, children. You can see this red blue line, mostly red. Yes. What is this? These are the branches of, and these branches are known as capillaries. Okay. And what is the job of capillaries? They help in observing energy or nutrients from the food that we eat. Yes, and they help in exchange of gases between blood and blood vessels. Okay, and how they are connected to artery and vein? Now, first talk about artery and capillaries. The tube which connects artery, the tube that helps to connect capillaries with artery is known as arterio. This what? This red tube is what, children? This is arterio. What is the job of arterio? It connects capillaries and artery. Okay, now come to this side. What is this, children? This here, this blue tube. What is this? This is venue. And what is the job of venue, children? To connect capillaries and veins. Is it clear? Artery is connected to capillaries with the help of arterio, and veins are connected to capillaries with the help of venue. This much is clear to you all? The parts of blood vessels is clear. Now let's revise. Artery collects blood from heart. Vein collects blood from body. Artery collects blood, oxygenated blood from body and Artery collects oxygenated blood from heart and circulates in our body. Yes, and veins collect deoxygenated blood from our body and pass it to heart so that heart can pass it to lungs for purification. This is clear? Now come to capillaries. What is the job of capillaries? It helps to absorb food, nutrients from food that we eat and water, and it also helps in exchange of gases between blood and blood vessels. Body cells. Okay, it also helps in exchange of gases between blood and body cells. Clear? Now children, all three organs, heart, blood and blood vessels are clear to you all. Now let's see what are the functions of circulatory system. Now we will talk about the functions of circulatory system. Okay. Functions of the circulatory system. Now the first point. It carries nutrients absorbed from food to all parts of the body. Children, we eat food. Yes, whatever food we eat in our body, its breakdown and its nutrients change into energy. And that energy, that absorbed energy or nutrients is circulated by circulatory system in our body. Is it clear? Now next. It carries oxygen from the lungs to all parts of the body. Now children, can you see, as I have already told you, the red color represents arteries. What artery does? They collect blood from heart. They collect blood from heart and circulates in our body. You can see here children. Yes. Artery, the blood vessel, it is a part of circulatory system. It collects blood from heart. Okay. And from where heart get that oxygenated blood? From lungs. It gets from lungs. So, heart gets oxygenated blood from lung, and that blood, oxygenated blood, is collected by arteries which is spread in our body. Is it clear? This is now third, it carries carbon dioxide from all the parts of the body and it gives to lung. Now children, what happens? The oxygen is utilized by our body and whatever carbon dioxide is there in the blood, it is collected. That deoxygenated blood means a blood without oxygen, a blood which is having carbon dioxide. It is collected by veins, which is shows in blue color. It is collected in veins and it is passed to heart, and from heart it is passed to lungs for purification. Now this much is clear. This complete circle is clear. Oxygenated blood from lungs to heart and from hearts to our body, arteries take. Okay, deoxygenated bloods deoxygenated blood from our body, it is collected by veins, give it to heart, then it passes it to heart, and from there it goes to lung for purification. This is clear, children? Now children, let's see what is the next point says. What is next point is there? Next point says it carries waste product from all parts of the body and removed from the body. How? All the waste products, children, all the waste products is collected by this system and pass it to excretory system. All the waste product in our body which is not required by our body is collected by circulatory system and it is passed to excretory system. Okay, so that it can be removed from our body. So this is what, children, this is the function of circulatory system. Now children, after discussing organs involved in circulatory system and functions of circulatory system, let's see what is the process of circulation. Process of circulation. Now children, you can see on screen, here it is a picture of our heart and the highlighted part is right atrium. If you remember, children, I have already told you that our heart is divided into 4 chambers, 2 upper chambers and 2 lower chambers, and right atrium is a right upper chamber, okay, where the deoxygenated blood is collected first. The deoxygenated blood which is brought by veins, which is collected from all parts of the body and it is brought by veins to right atrium, okay, upper chamber of heart, okay, and from here upper chamber of heart or right atrium, it is passed to right ventricle. Right ventricle is a right lower chamber of heart, okay. You can see here in the second picture, from the right atrium means right upper chamber, the deoxygenated blood is passed to right ventricle, that is lower right chamber, and from there lower chamber, right lower chamber, the deoxygenated blood is passed to lungs. You can see here in the third picture, children. You can see it is passed to lungs for purification. This is clear? Now, in the fourth picture, after purification, children, once the lung has purified blood, then that oxygenated blood is collected in left atrium. Then that blood is collected in left atrium. Okay, left atrium is the upper left chamber of heart. Lungs passed oxygenated blood to heart. Which part of the heart? Left upper chamber. Okay, and from there, from left upper chamber, or we can say left atrium, the blood is passed to lower left chamber, which is also known as left ventricle, and from left ventricle it is passed to artery. It is collected by the arteries and passed to all over the body. It is circulated in all over our body. Yes. Now children, you can see here in the sixth picture, can you see, children, red and blue lines? See, watch it carefully. The blue line first you will see from here. That means deoxygenated bloods are received by right atrium. Then it is passed to right ventricle and from there it is passed to lungs. Yes, and once the purification is done, the same the blood, oxygenated blood is entering from here. That means from lungs to heart in left upper chamber, that is left atrium, and from there it is collected in lower left chamber, that is left ventricle, and from there it is passed to different body organs. So this is how, children, circulatory system works. So I believe process of circulatory system is clear to you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Stay blessed.